Hey guys, Tony coming at you from Brooklyn, New York. I'm here with another episode of Open Mic Nights. This is a series that I'm going to be doing, going to different open mics in New York City and just exploring the world of singer-songwriters and comedians. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and please subscribe and like my video, and look out for more videos from me coming every week. Anyways, thanks for the support, guys. Enjoy the video. Sunny park and the dog is loose. I'm playing, making it rhyme and jumping my shoes. I know it seems a while since I came outside in the sun.
Some nights where the musicians are really good and the comics are really, and there are nights they're bad. So.
Statue of an elephant and it's painted gold. It's got 6 arms and 2 legs. Blazing on and on.
I mean, I think I started out a little rough. First time playing in the bitter end, like first time doing an open mic like this. But I think it went well overall. I actually really wasn't expecting to do a second song, and then we had time, so why not? You know? So pretty happy with it. I don't think I'll get it. I'm busking now and asking change for dropping. Train comes down the line. I make it on and I'll make it just in time. I'll make my way in a world I cannot change. And I'm strolling down the line. Ooh, ooh,
Kara, are you here? Okay, you are on deck. Coming up right now, please put your hands together for Half Dead Moth. Hello.
Every home, not innocent lives, burn down the world. I'm risking fright. Forget me, my healer, my deep down healer. See my eyes, see my heart, you're feeling my healer.
It's Half Dead Moth, New York City.
Or like my name is whatever.
I'd rather not put my name.
Okay.
So we're Half Dead Moth, New York City. Kind of like hard-billy music. We aim to knock down the world. Give some space for redefinition, reframing.
So right about here, this crazy guy starts coughing in the background. You can see him like right behind these metal staircase thing, like right behind where the guy I'm talking to, he just like flips off the camera at one point, and the sound quality is pretty right here anyway, because it was like super cold that day, the gusting wind and stuff, and it was just, his hands are like shaking. I couldn't continue the interview at some point because it was just so cold out there. Anyway, forgive all the noise. I tried to clean it up as much as I could, but just bear with me here, guys. Thanks.
So could you be my healer, my deep down healer? See my eyes, see my heart, you're the beat, my healer.
How long have you been doing open mic nights?
About a year and a half. New York City.
How long have you been playing music?
Since I was a teenager. Quite a while. U.S. roots style, you know, country blues, old-time rock and roll. I mean, back when it was rock and roll, what they call rockabilly. Now, just music I came from, stuff I found. You know.
What do you think about the New York open mic scene as a whole?
It's pretty nice. I mean, it's very supportive. Other musicians, you know. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I mean, people take themselves seriously, maybe a little bit too seriously sometimes, but you know, it's cool.
How many places have you played in New York City?
A handful, but there are a ton of them. There's just a bunch of them. It's great. It's really supportive.
What spots have you played at?
I've only had one show. It's at the Heart Bar. It's way out in Brooklyn. It's a nice place. The electric guitar, it's kind of drag put in the PA. It doesn't sound quite right. And for me, playing without drums it's not very cool.
But you be my healer, my deep down healer. See my eyes, see my heart, you're just being my healer. I might be begging you right now.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it's my first time out here.
You said you're a college student?
Yeah, I just graduated from AMDA up on the Upper West Side for musical theater, actually. So, you know, doing great already, starting with music instead of acting, but that's what I wanted to do for a while, so.
I gave her my time, 2 or 3 nights, then I put it on pause until the moment was right. I went away for months until our paths crossed again.
Not in New York, no. I'm originally from California.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where from?
From LA, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And, you know, I've done a couple of gigs out there, like with some of my friends and their bands, but, you know, now I'm out here, like, let's do something.
All over the track like a feature and never wants to sleep. I guess that I don't want to either. Me and her, we make money the same way. 4 cities, 2 planes the same day. Those shows have ever been what it's about. Or maybe we'll go together and just figure it out. I'd rather put on a film with you and sit in the couch, but we should get on a plane and we'll be missing it now. Should have written it down the way things played out when she was kissing him out. I was confused about when she should figure it out while I'm sat here singing. Don't f with mine.
Did a little bit of research, like, you know, like some places look for if they're looking for like originals or covers. I mostly do covers, so yeah, I don't know too much, but hoping to find out.
Cool. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing guitar for about 5 years. Like, I've been singing and performing and doing music in general for like since I was a kid. But it's still like, you know, my family's in the music, but this is a whole different thing than what my family ever did. They were more like classical, orchestral type stuff. And
Yeah.
here I am playing like Ed Sheeran passenger covers and whatnot.
Yeah, what are you gonna play tonight?
I'm hoping I'm gonna play "Don't" by Ed Sheeran. You know, we'll see. The slots fill up.
Is it just one song here?
I think it's like 1 or 2, depending on the time. Cause like if you're a stand-up actor, if you're whatever, they said you have like a 6 to 8 minute cap. Probably 2 songs at most. But you know, we'll see. If I get to do 2 songs, then I'll pull something out of my ass. My name is Jonathan Stutz. Find me on Instagram at Jonathan Stutz. So pretty easy. STUTZ.
My real name is Raymond designer, but since my father has the same name as mine and my last name sounds very similar to douche, douche, so I'm just gonna go with Ray Anthony. It sounds much better.
What is it?
Ray Anthony.
Ray Anthony.
Ray Anthony. So yeah, that's me. My profession is right now I'm a massage therapist. I do like holistic healing. It's hard to believe that or not, but that's what I like to do. You know.
I was just sitting in the coffee shop minding my own affairs. And then a police officer caught me unaware. And then when I knew I was a victim of someone's evil plan, a scrounging dude walked up and said, "Yeah, that's it, man." Cause hey,
how long have you been doing open mics in New York City?
I started in 2013. I've actually been doing voice impressions like just around myself and friends and coworkers for almost 20 years now. But 2013, I actually went and gave it a shot, and I actually did very well for my very first time. So
I'm getting tangled in my own shirt here. That name again is Mr. Plow. I've got the wrong shirt on, God. Alright, then we'll do this.
I think I got a knack for it. And then 2017, that's when I was going to school for massage therapy to be certified. So I kind of wasn't really doing it a lot. And now, after 2 years of working in that field, I want to get back into doing this. So
look at this, a heart-shaped donut. Donut. Ooh, busted green. Mark, this heart-shaped donut just reminds me of your hair pie, homie. Pie? What are you talking about, Mark?
between 2017 and last year, I've only done open mic maybe like 5 times each year, which I'm going like at least once a week, you know, previous to that. So I'm gonna get back into that little again, you know. So.
I use this term a lot for people who support Trump. You know, I call them moronic MAGA turds and oinking pig tards.
You mean open mics where you have to pay to go? Oh, definitely. Broadway Comedy Club, Stand Up New York, just about all of them really you gotta pay to pay.
Send them back, build that wall. You know, Kanye West.
Have you ever made money as a performer in New York City?
Not yet. No.
Former Bernie Sanders who used to support Bernie, but now they're like Trump loyalists. That really breaks my heart to see that. That's all selling their soul to Satan like that.
Like how people are hungry to get a piece of the action, you know, be the next hot comic. It's very competitive. I'm not gonna lie about that, you know. Very cutthroat. When I first started, actually, I considered this one comic a colleague of mine because I thought he was so great. He is. He's absolutely funny. It just turned out he was never really honest with me about himself and how he thought about me. It turned out that he wasn't really like rooting for me at all. It's almost like he was secretly trying to stop me from achieving what I want to achieve, you know? So kind of just like got to the point where like, you know, I got to ghost this guy and, you know, just cut off ties with him. So it's that, and this is like somebody who I consider a colleague.
I just want to say, nothing's gotta do. Who I think bosses me and you. And all I want to know. There we go. Anybody Misfits fan out there, or am I the only one in this place? Just 1, 2.
Do you find it discouraging going to open mic nights in New York City?
If you got a bad night, it could seem that way, but the best thing to do is just not let it get to you, you know? I mean, if you have one after the other, still don't let it get to you, you know? I mean, life's worth living for. No matter what kind of you gotta go. I've been through a lot of in my life.
So I thought about all the proud oinking pig tards and all the MAGA turds, and this is all I can come up with. I hope you can hear the music. 1, 2, 3, 4!
No matter how long I've been doing this, I enjoy watching other comics go on stage. It's like other comics go on stage, I like to stick around and watch them perform, just to show support for it, you know? I know what it's like when you go on stage and you have these other comics getting up and they're walking out. It's like, how rude. But, you know, just want to show I support all of them. If you feel like you're sucking, keep trucking. That was kind of corny. Just stick to it, that's all, you know? you know, and look out for one another. I mean, this competitive, like I was saying with this one guy, and I just realized, you know, how he just, just keep doing it. Hey, look, I've been doing this since 2013. I'm still doing open mics. I'm not getting paid, and I don't want to give up. That's it.
The kid was talking about all the people that were up on stage here. Jerry Garcia. Was Jerry Garcia actually here? I doubt it. Right?
If he says so, I don't think so.
All right. My name is Rocco Dellapeppo. I host at the Bitter End sometimes. I run an open mic at the Music Inn on West 4th. And I'm a comic. Been doing it for 20 years.
Bob Dylan was.
And a lot of people don't know this. Bob Dylan did an Italian song when he was up here. He's like, I play C'era Luna Messa Mare, Mamma Mia Mare Daddy.
Do you find it encouraging doing open mic nights in New York City?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, people really, there's a lot of good talent in New York City. You know, there's more comics now than there are musicians, which is weird. When I first started doing this, first time I came here to do the open mic, I was the only comic. It was just nothing but musicians. Now it's like there's more comics than musicians. I feel like maybe I was a trendsetter, but you know, I can't explain it. But all of a sudden, like, comics just came out of the woodwork. She called me up. She said, "So what'd you get me for Valentine's Day?" I said, "I got you a half-price box of chocolates, because you know you can get them half-price the next day, right? Just a half-price box of chocolates. Are you kidding?" I said, "No, you're half a girlfriend."
Have you ever paid to play?
Yes. Sometimes, if you want to play at one of the big clubs, you know, the real, in front of tourists and stuff like that, you either have to bring people, and I'm old, so my friends are all too old to go out at night. They're all in bed by 9 o'clock. So the only way for me to get on stage at these places where you can perform in front of tourists, I got to pay the guy, which is, you know. Yeah, last year I had a girlfriend. She was younger than me, and she had a bit of a weight problem. She fluctuated, you know. When she was overweight, she was my girlfriend. When she lost weight, she needed her space. And you can't imagine how many people out there are willing to take money for that reason. Hey, Father, could you do me a favor? Say a prayer for my mom. I'll give you $20. So he goes over to my mom's grave and he starts going. Open mics like this one and the Music Inn, we do a list. First come, first serve. But the other places do a bucket. And the bucket's because they always pick their friends first anyway, you know? People tell me my daughter looks just like me, right? The other day she calls me up and goes, "Daddy, why am I so ugly?" It's very hard to make money as a comic. But it happens, you know, you can't. Donald Trump went to Italy recently, right? And they go to this restaurant, right? The president of Italy's with them, and they order spaghetti and meatballs. So he takes a bite of the meatball. He finds a big hair in it, right? I played at Caroline's. I played at the Broadway Comedy Club. Comedy Cellar, no, I never went there. The Lantern I played at.
Is it hard to get into places like the Comedy Cellar?
Yeah, you have to know. Yeah, I don't really know how it works, but I hear that you have to know somebody, or you know.
Please don't forget how to dream. It's so easy, just breathe. I need you so close. You're asleep. How